Feel good about myself. Alright, Zurge is staying in the hot seat. Question is, can he keep this up?
He is coming off a good 3-0 against Johan.
Alright. I haven't seen like a loser's run this convincing since that time Justice was here and took out a ton of top players. So if Zurge can keep this up, he definitely has the momentum going. He just beat Muse, like, he's got to be feeling pretty good. Johan's been cold for about 20-30 minutes now.
He might have been playing friendlies.
Maybe.
Yeah, I won the Ditto, but I won game 1 by killing Cyrus at 6%. So
That's 6?
Yeah, I just down aired him at 6 and then he died. Anyways, back to the match at hand.
Alright,
looking for the spike, but great tech. Great tech.
Ooh!
Zurge always on points. Deez is hoping for Johan Salt. It's possible.
Ooh,
Oh,
Johan.
Just throw the sword at him.
Sword.
Throw the kitchen sink at him. Come on.
Johan's definitely looking a lot more alive against Zurge than Muse did.
Looking for that run back. You know, this is a matchup, again, that we've seen a lot. Zurge can often get to this point, but has trouble surmounting Johan.
Has Zurge made...
Has he beaten Johan?
Has he made grands at Tulsa recently? Because I know Johan versus Chuck played last week, I believe.
I know that he did at least a little while back, but that was before we had a lot of OKC people coming, so...
I think his last big win was at Cruisin' versus Bruisin' too. Cruisin' for Bruisin'.
Yeah.
Which had most of the PR save for Jesus. Yeah, that up smash, bringing it back.
Crash bomb that we were talking about, making use of that again.
Yeah, I think Johan's probably going to be a bit more on point. Muse is getting hit by a lot of them. That's definitely something he's working on. Oh,
just
Zurge loses his jump.
Strange option, but hey, we take those.
Yeah. I mean, it never feels good to lose like that, but at the same time, like, his jump is gone. It did happen. It's heartbreaker, but Zurge needs to just kind of shake it off. He's doing a good job of walling out Johan. I always like seeing how quickly Zurge can transition from being that like spacey, like projectile-based character to how quickly he'll like go in, get down dirty, land grabs, aerials, that kind of stuff. Right. It's always really cool to watch.
So I saw Zurge doing a lot of the same things that he was doing against Muse, against Johan, and they just don't work in this matchup. Not like they did against Toon Link. So I think we're going to see him start to adapt more to, you know, the tactician himself.
Yeah. Johan playing at some good percentages, throwing out that wall though. Rips the grab. Yeah, Johan is definitely more up close and personal than Muse. Muse is about the least up close and personal
Definitely.
person in Oklahoma.
And Johan, he'll stay away until he goes in. In that case, he goes in. Just like that.
Those Arc Thunder punishes.
Oh! Great uppy spike.
The Elwyn spike.
He goes for it a lot, and you know, with those 2 hits, even if you don't get spiked by the first one, there's a good chance you're going to get hit by the second one.
That was a nice Arc Thunder on Zurge, because even though like Zurge shielded most of the damage, even if he had shielded all of it, it still let them get to the edge safely, and that's really what he needed.
Let's see what he gets off of it. Nothing. Oh, but
that Shoryuken.
Pretty bold call out with that, but pays off for him in the end.
A lot of times Johan does like to do that just like neutral get up if people don't punish those grabs too often. But Zurge had the timing down, managed to land it. Look at that pivot grab.
Neutral get up, honestly, probably the best get up in the game. Just of how quick it is.
You can put your shield up pretty quickly.
It's super quick, especially when you're under 100% when you get the faster one.
Power shielding that crash bomb.
I see Zurge using a lot of F smash. Just, I think, calling out the fact that Johan's just going to stay away. If Johan had pivoted that Nosferatu perfectly, it would have hit, but unfortunately, it doesn't connect.
Zurge actually pulling quite a bit ahead.
Definitely. He's getting there. Now he just needs another solid kill move like he got last stock, and he's got game 2 in his hands.
Yeah.
There it is?
There it is, yeah.
Okay.
Because Johan is a bit more up close and personal than Muse, but that also means that Zurge can get in with his kill moves easier without getting walled out as hard. Like we saw game 3 versus Muse. Muse was at like 200%, and Zurge was still having trouble killing him. But Johan was able to get in several times and get in those kill moves.
So, going to Dreamland, game 3. Not sure which this stage favors, but Johan picked it, so.
Johan likes the platforms to space his Levin sword. That might have something to do with it. Also, it has the lower ceiling than Battlefield, so he's able to get that checkmate a bit earlier.
I can imagine Battlefield was banned, too.
Possibly.
But yeah, on those platforms, checkmate just kills earlier. Looking for that edge pressure. You know, looking like the last stock was last game for...
Johan goes for another read on the air dodge, but these are not inexperienced people who think they can air dodge that checkmate.
Definitely. They know that either they're going to take it, either they're going to die, or they're not going to die, no matter what buttons they press.
Alright, I definitely think that checkmate will do it now. All that wispy blew Johan just a little bit.
But the follow-up, if at first you don't succeed, try again, and he gets it.
Johan definitely already had plans for what he would do if he did miss the checkmate.
Oh, reads it, but no sweet spot. That's a shame. That would have been a... That may have killed at that percent, honestly. Back air, not quite yet. Let's see what the edge guard is. Z-drop, Metal Blade? Thought so. Oh!
Ooh, that tech, though.
Tech's on the pineapple.
Missed the Nosferatu. That was a bit greedy.
And no punish from Zurge.
If he had landed, it would have been really good.
Again, no punish. Johan laughing. But the back air will take it.
No, it will not.
No, not quite. Okay. I'm wrong.
Dreamland does have pretty wacky blast zones. I'm not sure if it's that far off the side, but I definitely thought that would do it.
Fishing for those up airs. Not too much of a deficit.
Conversions off the arc fire, though.
Yeah, you gotta choose a get-up option, and none of them are really good when you have Johan sitting there on the edge.
Oh! That was really
opportunity for a pineapple, but not today, the gods of Dreamland said. But grab, let's see what conversions we can get here. Spot dodge, punished by jab.
Oh, that arc thunder. Oh, Johan, I'm not sure if he meant to turn around, if he wanted to get like a smash, or maybe grab in. Oof.
Techs it. Waits for that, but the slow get-up didn't let him punish.
I think the checkmate will kill at this percent. He needs to watch out for Wispy, though.
He needs to put some percent on Johan is what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Staying away from that Arc Thunder. Puts the Crash Bomb on him, forcing some kind of option.
Oh, thought that was going to be a grab there. They're both kind of playing some footsies. They're both being really careful. Oh, and that's...
Not yet. Too high.
Wispy. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it.
Didn't get the Levin sword.
Yeah. Now they're just too high for the checkmate, so Johan has to do the old fashioned way. That dash attack won't
not quite yet.
Do that.
Ooh, no spike hitbox, no stage spike either.
I think a single Levin aerial will do it.
Yeah, of any kind. Surge just... The problem is it's so...
Yes.
It's so difficult to build up percent when you're at such a high percent, because all of your moves are starting to do more knockback, and your combos just don't string together. Surge, definitely contemplating the next match.
Yeah. He needs to play nice and calm. Just rack up the percent, and then I mean I guess that sounds kind of rack up the percent and then kill him. That's how you win
Yeah,
every
that's
matchup,
Super Smash Brothers for Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. But I think Zurge needs to just take even more advantage of the projectiles that he is.
Yeah.
Like, don't be afraid to be campy. You know, that's what I see is that some players just don't like to reset the neutral because it will feel like they're losing because they're not doing anything. But sometimes, you know, people when they die, they'll come back on the respawn platform and they'll just sit there for a little bit to recollect themselves, let things happen. And if your opponent doesn't have something they can charge, then you're probably pretty good. And I think Zurge can do that. You know, he can charge a Thoron, an Arc Thunder. I mean, it's good, but really what he's going to want to do is charge the Arc Thunder for the combo potential.
Yeah.
And once he's got that charge, which he's going to have charged most of the time anyways.
He seems to be playing quite a bit farther back this game. This is the up smash. The big greedy. I definitely think he needs to be very careful, a lot more careful with when he goes in for those smash attacks.
Down smash, no sweet spot, but as we say it, you know, over 100% on Johan right now. What's the punish for this? It's so difficult to punish Johan when he lands on those top platforms with up B. Grabs 11 sword.
Good. Okay.
Regrab. Very good control of the 11 sword. Zurge showing, I play Megaman, I know how to use items. Forward throw
Zurge
won't do it, but
takes Johan out. Johan misses that get-up option and the back air.
Great job from Zurge, showing some great adaptation from last game. Maybe it's Battlefield, maybe it's just a different mindset, maybe it's both, but he's way ahead on this first stock.
I feel like Battlefield is definitely more favorable for Zurge than Dreamland is because those small platforms are making Zurge able to just like use the projectiles so effectively. And Johan hasn't gotten much off the platforms either. Oh! The Owen spike and then the stage spike. Mob Zurge's rare miss attack.
Yeah, I thought he would have gotten that. I saw the air dodge. He was just a little bit early, and with both hits of that connecting, I can see the confusion. But Johan, you know, just as we were saying how Zurge was pretty far ahead, he's brought it back.
He might have thought he would have just gotten spiked and gotten killed, so he wasn't expecting it, and he's like, oh crap, I'm actually getting stage spiked.
Yeah, it's when you get hit with a sour spot of a down air, and you feel like it's going to spike you, and so you don't feel like you need to tech, but then you get the wrong spot, and so you stage spikes you, and you die. And people start yelling at you, retech those!
Thank you, Smash community, for pretending like teching is the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah. And then the people who say that show up at a tournament and then go 0-2. But
just stage spiked 4 times.
But you know, if this keeps going the same way it has, you know, Zurge might end this tournament 3-1. So
this is that read.
Good up airs. Back air, creative off stage. See,
it's such a risky option.
But people always seem to get hit with it. Checkmate.
Checkmate will do it.
So
and Johan.
Zurge.
You can tell on Johan's face. Zurge put up quite the
Tulsa's finest, finishing at 3rd. Zurge is so good. Like, you know.
He is.
He might lose to people like Johan, but like the matches that we don't stream is when you don't see Zurge just bodying people and juggling items, juggling metal blades and crash bombs all between himself.
At Cruisin', I got in like 5 games of friendlies with him. He like 2-stocked me 4 of them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the best player, but still, he.
Yeah, no, Zurge is great.
He just dominated me.
Ranked like 7th on this PR, this current PR, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely going higher. I'd say he's top 5 easily.